This is my 15th year, and they've played it 13 times at Mile High. I think this is our 4th time playing at Mile High. And we've got a great group of kids. And I told them a long time ago when we first started that I thought they deserved to be here again, but they got to earn what happens on Saturday. And they know that, and they know they got a great opponent to play against, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm just really excited about this group. Again, our quarterback's getting ready to play in his 42nd high school football game. That's pretty cool. Most kids usually, most teams get 30, and he's got 42, so he's been pretty lucky, and he's done a great job. This group of kids has done a great job, and it's a completely different team too. That's the thing. Everybody keeps talking about your 3rd time, but there's only 3 kids that played in the first one, and there's only 8 kids that played last year. So this is a brand new team.
Our story started about 3 years ago when these young men, a lot of them were sophomores, and I forced them to play because we had to get better. And we had kind of worked some things out, and we had won enough to get into the playoffs, and then something had happened where one team had disobeyed some rules, and we got kicked out of the playoffs because of it. At that moment, our boys made a decision that nobody, not one person, was ever going to decide our fate but us. And since then, we have changed the way we do things at Eaglecrest High School. And so I can tell you this. This is an opportunity that we do not look lightly upon. This is an opportunity that we have worked for since that day. These seniors have earned it. We're excited about being here.
Well, they've done an incredible job. I mean, they were learning so fast, and they were having to play really, really good teams early in the season that they kind of got thrown to the wolves, and they got tore up a little bit. But it made them grow up. It made them create some leadership. And once they created their confidence and started believing in each other and believing in the scheme, they started playing incredibly great football. And we've still been kind of a roller coaster. I mean, Fairview ran all over us. We couldn't get off the field. But then we came back against Grandview last week and probably played the best game we played all year.
We're not going to let anybody determine our outcome. We're going to make sure we're the ones that get to decide that. So after the first overtime, we both scored and kicked it. The first thing I said in the headset was, I don't think we're going to stop them. We're pretty tired, and they're really big. And so I said, hey, you got a 2-point conversion. And my offensive coordinator, Justin Jasek, and Derek Schreiner said, hey, Coach, we got it. We got to play. I said, all right, well, score a touchdown first, and then let's go for 2. I'm a fan of high school football. So I've been watching these guys from afar as a fan in the bleachers during the semifinals and finals, and watching those guys, watching the quarterback and Max, how well he runs and how tough he runs, and the receivers. And I'm a track guy too, so I've seen them run their 4x1, and suckers can fly, man. So, you know, I love fast football. I love speed. It's where I grew up kind of seeing. It's kind of what we've tried to do at Eaglecrest also. So I think there's a lot of similarities there and a lot of differences too. But I'm going to tell you what, it's not an easy task because there are so many weapons. So you have to be a balanced type team. We've played some good offensive football teams this season for sure, but nobody with the talent across the level. When you talk about the back end, being able to take the top off of defenses with the fade route and some of their seam routes, and then having a running back that can stretch the field from east to west, and then obviously a quarterback that can be the tip of the spear.
Coach has been talking about how Pomona's like our twin almost, and so we just need to come out and do what we do. You know, we just need to play Raptor football, and we just have to stick to our keys. We know we got to read on the offensive side. We know we got to read for our keys on defense, and we just gotta execute.
You want to be out there with your teammates, playing your hearts out every Friday night. You don't want to miss opportunities. And when you get a scare that it's your last time to ever step on a football field, it'll make you wake up, and I'm leaving nothing out there on the field.